Hey everybody, Jim Powers with MaryvilleSaints.com and Saints Visions. We catch up with our coaches this week. And this week, doing something a little bit different because of the great success that our men's soccer team is having. We thought it'd be cool to bring in our assistant coaches that have just done a terrific job, Derek Zuniga and Sean Clancy. And, you know, Derek, a lot of stuff falls on you scouting-wise and everything. And 10-0-0. Number 2 in the country. There's a reason for that, and it's a lot of the hard work that you do. How do you break down film and get the guys ready game in and game out to keep our program at such a high level?
I mean, biggest thing is just watching teams, taking the time to watch teams, get to know how they play the game, and then just deliver the information to the boys. And honestly, when it comes down to it, a lot of it is them adapting during a game. It's not even the information that I give them. I mean, tactics could change, lineups could change. So I think for the guys, it's the biggest thing for them to adapt during a game. So.
You know, and that's the one thing too, is our guys are so great at making some in-game decisions and, you know, kind of veering a little bit from maybe what the original game plan was because they're seeing some different stuff. And a lot of that credit has to do with what you guys are doing on the bench during games to put the guys in the right position.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say we do give a lot of feedback, whether it's halftime talks, whether it's players coming off the field to maybe change things to, you know, help them out during a game to maybe they can attack a defender more frequently and, you know, maybe exploit a team in certain spaces. But I'd say there is a lot of feedback given to the players, and the players handle it well. They see the same things that we see, and, you know, they work hard to continue to put themselves in the right positions.
You know, and Sean, first year with the program, but you're no stranger to collegiate athletics and collegiate soccer. You know, talk about your work with our goalkeepers, and really Liam is getting a lot of the glam right now. Mm-hmm. But you've got some other guys behind him that are pushing him to help him be a better keeper day in and day out.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, whenever I was playing college and some of my buddies that have played college, it was always the one goalie. I mean, this is a very unique situation where we don't just have Liam, but we have Max, Cody, and Nick Heeman. We have all 4 quality goalkeepers who are putting in the work, doing what we're asking, and they're all just continuing to get better. And with what they're doing in practice is helping the success of the team on the field.
You know, the one thing that I've noticed, especially, you know, over the last couple of years with our goalkeepers, you know, Christian was so good in putting guys in the right positions. Mm-hmm. And I'm looking at Liam, and it's like you see Christian out there because Liam is putting our guys on that back row in such great positions and talking to them and communicating that not a lot of stuff is getting through to where Liam's got to sit there and make save after save after save.
No, absolutely. And I think that was something in the beginning of the year. It wasn't quite there, but again, this was Liam's first year really getting acclimated with the team and getting that chemistry with the back 4 line. But now that we're 10 games in, we're starting to get that chemistry again, and that just means the less shots that he has to save in the future. So,
you know, one of the big things too, we talk about depth goalkeeper-wise, our depth just all over the field is just unbelievable this year. And I think we've seen it in our results. We've had to plug some guys in. I mean, Mirza is a perfect example. He's normally a midfielder for us, but you guys have had to drop him down back. Yeah, so, you know, talk about the flexibility of a lot of our guys and how nice that is for you guys as a coaching staff to be able to have that flexibility.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it really starts with their hard work off the field. The guys are always putting in extra, and there's some guys that aren't getting as many minutes as they want, but, you know, when, you know, the preparation off the field comes to actually being on the field, I think they're always prepared for it. So, you know, for those guys that, you know, do come off the bench, we've had a lot of success, especially even early in the season, and I think that's helped build a little bit of a spark for the team. So it's great that they're always prepared for it.
You know, and I know, Sean, I drive in every now and then, first thing in the morning, and I see you out there with the keepers putting in that extra work. And people don't understand the hours that go into being a successful soccer program, and we're seeing that this year here at Maryville.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, especially playing the GLVC with game Friday, game Sunday, it's hard to keep that physical fitness throughout the entire season. Mm-hmm. And especially so Tuesdays is a little bit harder of a days, but it's still important to get that extra session in, maybe on Wednesday or even Thursday, just making sure we're fine-tuning and prepping everything for Friday and Sunday.
No doubt about it. Well, guys, it's been a great start to the season, number 2 in the country. Still got a lot of work to do, a lot of games to be played, so it's not over with yet. We're only midway through, but thank you guys so much for the time. Congratulations so far, and let's get a couple W's this weekend.
Thanks, Jim.
Derek Zuniga, Sean Clancy join us, our assistant coaches on the men's soccer side. Once again, they're number 2 in the country. They'll take on UMSL on Friday night at 7:30 up at UMSL, and then they come back here to Maryville to take on Lindenwood on Sunday afternoon at 2:30. All the action on GLVC Sports Network. If you can't follow there, follow us on Twitter at Maryville Saints. We'll keep you updated all weekend long on how our number 2 ranked men's soccer team is doing here at Maryville. For the coaches, I'm Jim Powers. Thanks so much for tuning in to MaryvilleSaints.com and Saints Vision. Have a great week, and as always, go Saints.